Imagine there's someone who built a mountain with their own bare hands, stone by stone, day by day. You watch them carve it out of every ounce of effort, every bit of success, and every bit of failure. And every time they fell, they got right back up. No shortcuts, no luck, just pure effort. And one day, they reached the top. Looking down at everything they built, they made it look easy, inevitable. You still see their fingerprints in the stone. You can still feel their fire when you get close enough. And every time you try to climb, you can't help but compare your shaking hands to those that built it all. You start to hate them a little bit, your hero, for setting the bar so high, for making the mountain feel taller than it ever did before, because no matter how hard you try, your feet slip sooner than theirs did. Your grip gives out over and over again. The air burns sharper, and the silence feels heavier. You're tired. You are alone. And at some point, you start to think, maybe this mountain isn't made for you. But then you start to look a little bit closer. The trail they carved, it matches the way you move. Your fingerprints run over the same holds that they grabbed, and then you stop. And then you realize, this person you've been chasing, the hero, the climber, it's you. You built the mountain. You conquered this journey before. Maybe you're not meant to relive the story. Maybe you're here to add another chapter. Because these footprints aren't yours anymore. The mountain is different now. You are different now. Because this mountain, your mountain, isn't your prison. It's your proof. Proof that you did it once, and proof that you can do it again. Welcome back to BS Fitness, and welcome to the third month on my journey to squatting 250 kilograms. The training over this last month was supposed to culminate into a 1 rep max of 180 kilograms, but it didn't. But before we get on to now, let's start at the beginning of this month. My current squat 1 rep max was 170 kilograms. Like any normal person, I started this month by planning a trip with my best friend to go to a beach in the middle of a storm wearing a hazmat suit, as you do. We drove for hours across the country to get to this beach. This cold, cold beach.
It's so cold. It's so cold.
The purpose of this was to do a photo shoot for ocean pollution awareness. I think it's safe to say that with the size of my cheeks and my friend's aura, these shots came out looking great. Soon after, Halloween came, so the obvious next step was to dress up as a capybara and absolutely melt inside that costume because it was warm. But the actual training was what suffered during this time period. Around this time, I started experiencing very bad pain in my knee. It happened randomly at work, with seemingly no cause to it. This got so bad that even bodyweight squats hurt. So, after prepping to squat 175 kilograms for 2 weeks, I had to abandon it. I'm usually one to push through things, but when I can't squat down to tie my shoe, that shit's gotta wait. I was hoping that taking a few days to let it heal would mean that I could just jump right back into training. And I was wrong. Another 2 weeks down the line, my knee is still in pain. During this period, I also had to work overtime, which kind of threw off my schedule a bit, but also some life stuff got in the way, as it does. Because of this, I barely had any time to train. My eating was off, my sleeping was off. I was just tired and burnt out and unmotivated, and to be completely honest, lacking that discipline that I held myself in such high regards for. It's hard not to flop this hard and think about better times, because a year ago, I went on a journey to squat 200 kilograms, and I did that in 6 months. I remember failing 180 kilograms twice, and then trying again the next week and just smashing it. I remember just that relentless drive and that ability to just keep pushing no matter what and smashing through those limits, just ceiling by ceiling, breaking through. But that journey happened in the summer between uni years. I had part-time work, but nothing like I do now. I had nothing else to really focus on except that, day by day, for months on end. I was a different person then, with different strengths and different weaknesses. That just isn't me anymore. And now, this ghost of who I was kind of haunts me. Every time I feel weak, or skip the gym, or feel that pain in my leg again, I think of him. It's really hard to take things as they come when you know that you're definitively capable of doing something. But you have to take these things as they come, both the good and the bad. I'm gonna record this because I feel like
it's important to document. I feel like shit. I feel like utter shit. At the moment, I feel so undisciplined and tired, and like I'm letting myself down, and everyone else too. And I'm cold and tired. I know I need to do something about it. I just don't know whether that thing is to keep going or to take a break, but I feel like taking a break won't work. I feel like I've taken a break, but I feel like I've not been taking a break. I just feel conflicted. I think, I don't know, I just needed to say that, I think.
I feel like it's very important for me to share my mental health and just be honest about the whole situation, because I don't want to give any false hope or any sort of false ideas about what doing something, what striving for something could mean for you in both positive and negative lights. Since that video, I went to a proper physio for my leg. After a painful 25-minute massage, which felt like about an hour, I cannot train my quads for at least another 4 days. I also can't foam roll them or do anything to them, so I really gotta leave them alone. But I'm not gonna let that keep me down. So let's think about where we're heading now. Fuck the plan. The Desmos plan was idealistic and the best case scenario, so we're throwing that out the window at the moment. The new plan is to recover as hard as possible. Stretching, foam rolling, physio, whatever it takes, however long it takes. The new short-term plan has 2 steps: to get that knee pain gone and to get back up to 180 kilograms for my squats. I truly don't know how long this will take. I'm hoping the next month and that's it, but I just don't know. And that's a part of the journey too, I guess. If you want to tag along for the rest of it, or if you're just curious, consider subscribing and sticking around. It helps me out a lot, and you can always unsubscribe later. But for now, I hope that you've gone to the gym today, I hope that you've done your cardio, and as always, I hope you have a wonderful day.